Hey everybody, we're War Torn Creative. I'm Jared, joined by Gavin, and we just finished our 2,000-point game of Space Marines versus Imperial Knights. It ended at the top of turn 4.
Yeah.
What did you think about your Knights? Because this is the first time we used Knights for 8th edition, and I really wanted to stress test Knights.
Okay, so I can't give an honest answer because it's as if I played you or if I played Gabe and his Dark Eldar, I think the situation would have been similar. The amount of high strength,
yes,
-4 AP, D6 damage weapons that both of those lists have available to them.
Yeah.
In mass.
Yeah, Dark Lance is really good.
Dark Lances, Meltas, multi-Meltas, all those combi Meltas, ton of Last Cannons. Honestly, the Centurions, I usually hate them. They didn't do much. They did damage. I think they put all together 6 damage out over the course of this game, maybe 9.
Yeah, maybe I would say close to 10 because they kind of divvied it out evenly. I want to say, like, guys, don't rag on me too much. I really wanted to stress test Knights because Games Workshop was like, hey, they used to be super binary. They would either stomp in 7th edition, and you would always see Knights on the table at the tournament scenes.
Yeah.
Like, there was a couple of times where I went to go watch or just kind of glanced over as I was walking in, and, like, there was a Knight, or at least 1 to 3 Knights on every table.
I remember you telling me about that.
And it was always a make or break scenario for 7th edition, and the Games Workshop wanted to make some changes. And it's usually concluded very early, whether or not it's a make or break.
As was this game. And I think...
no, this one went on a little longer, though.
I mean, it was over at turn 3. At the close of turn 3, it was over. If in our league, we have an insurance bonus that we can get. I would have been tabled before turn 4, and I would have gotten it. So I'm just saying, that's a bad game. I think I don't think they change anything with the binariness on against specific armies.
Yeah.
If you have a list that is built to counter Knights, you will counter Knights. Simple as that. That's what this list is. It is a perfect list to counter Knights because you don't need to worry about positioning anymore. The thing is that they made them overall more durable by giving them an all-around invuln save.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about positioning as much. But that's really what I liked about Knights the most. Was the ability to, like, all right, where do I want to place them? Where do I do this? But anything that had a lot of movement, like Tau, Space Marine Drop Pod list, would just wipe them out.
Yeah.
But so now I don't have to worry about positioning as much, which I honestly feel like it takes a little bit away from the game for me. I liked the idea of them being a very difficult to play niche army.
Yeah, no, I get that, but I was really hoping that Games Workshop would kind of bring them up a bit. I mean, granted, this is an extreme test.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely. I'm not soured on them. I really love the models.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous.
I love painting them. I mean, you can see I'm spending a lot of time on them. So I definitely will continue playing this, and I'm really looking forward to playing a list. And I think we can hopefully get one of these games recorded of Knights versus an army that has tools to deal with them, but isn't as able to deal with them in mass.
I would love to try out an entire orc horde.
Against it? That would be fun. I mean, honestly, we saw a lot of bolter fire getting through and doing single wounds.
It might be an obvious end, but I would love to just see how the polar opposite, because I ran a very elite list.
Yeah.
Because that was the gimmick that I wanted to try out. Because if you guys ever look at any of the mission types, you can see that the first player turn section in the mission types, for every single one of them says, whoever finishes setting up first gets to go first. And I wanted to see...
9 times out of 10, that's going to be Knights.
Yeah. I wanted to see if I could beat that.
Yeah.
With a space
no, I loved that. That was that gimmick I liked.
Yeah.
The rest of it, I wasn't so. And it was still a really fun game. I learned a lot. My cheat sheet making abilities need to improve. But I think that's going to be solved once I actually have a book that I can physically hold.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to the release. That's only 2 days away.
Yeah, this match has been filmed just before 8th coming out, which is Saturday for us because we're filming this on Thursday just to date it right now. So yeah, we're still kind of getting used to it. With
still learning.
With what we have.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I may have survived with Knights a little longer. If he didn't make his charge, which he couldn't have made if we knew those rules.
Well, I would have spent
or you would have set a command point earlier, which would have potentially helped me out later. Who knows? I really like command points when I actually remember to use them.
Yes. No, I liked using the command points, especially like using it to just maybe troll a bit with your buddy. Like, no, you're trying to make it. Granted, that failed, and I lost the.
What I really am looking forward to is we have a friend in our gaming group that plays demons, a very cornate,
Corn dogs?
focused, like very charge focused army.
Yes.
Really pumped to play against that, any of my lists against that, because any list where we're having tons of charges happening at the same time, my list and or my side and his, and with the ability to interrupt the charge phase, I feel like that's going to be so fun. So I'm really excited about 8th. I really enjoyed this game. This was a lot more enjoyable of a game than the last night game we played.
Yes.
Where I played 3. I hated that game. That sucked. That sucked a lot.
Well, I also took Guilliman that time. That was 7th Ed Guilliman.
I mean, he's never not been really good.
That's true.
Let's be real.
That's true. I liked it. It was a bit of a. It felt like a chess match still, dealing with knights, because you put like the Iron Curtain of death, and just had to maneuver around and try to see.
Just wish I could have been taken by Baronial Court. I could have had 3 up invulns on the front.
Yeah, no, that would
be gross.
That would be really gross. If this was a 7th Ed game, like I probably would have been. I would have lost with like all the front 4-ups. Because I couldn't position otherwise.
Oh, yeah. Well, other than that flyer. I think the flyer would have gotten work done.
I'm happy that, speaking of the flyer, I'm glad I got the chance to use her.
Yeah, honestly, I was thinking that I would never, like in my Grey Knights list that runs a Storm Raven, I was like, I'm not going to ever use this. I'm going to have to rebuild this list entirely, if I even continue playing it.
It was
after seeing it perform,
it did so good. It did so good. And I like that. And like it was what I wanted it to be in 6th edition was to be like this nice transport gunboat kind of thing. And I think 8th edition like really exemplified that.
Yeah, delivered that. Oh my God, it puts out so much shots. Oh, and for actually 350 points around.
Yeah,
it's only 100 points
with all that I gave it. Yeah, roughly 350 in that ballpark.
Yeah.
Hurricane bolters are so crazy. I still think like those are probably the craziest piece of war gear for Space Marines.
I can't wait to go up against some Land Raider, like the old Dark Angel players that have all those Land Raider Crusaders back in the 6th edition days, when you ran 3 or 4 of them.
I would love to see that. I'd love to see also like Black Templar lists come back.
Oh yeah,
because they used to be known for that.
Well, also in 2nd edition, really known for charging out of rhinos, and you can do that now.
Yeah, you can do that now. Black Templars might make a comeback.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was happy with how everything performed. The Land Raider was like he did above average. The Razorback I liked, really cost effective for a twin last cannon platform.
Oh yeah, honestly, people who are bringing rhinos are expensive now.
Yeah.
Multiple small units of Space Marines in Razorbacks.
Still good.
Real good.
Yeah, because
how much does a twin bolter or heavy bolter cost?
I think it's like
is it?
It's like 20. I'm gonna say either 20 in the ballpark of 20 to 30. The twin last cannon is 50.
So I mean, twin heavy bolter is still 6 shots at strength 5, -1 AP, 2 damage.
No, heavy bolter is strength 5, -1 damage.
1 damage. Okay, that's still really good.
6 shots coming from that, which is still really good. I do expect to see a lot of like Razorbacks are going to probably be a little.
This is what I used to play. I play against a lot in 5th edition.
Yeah.
I had a lot of Ultramarine player buddies playing at the Games Workshop store I used to play at. A lot of them, almost all multiple small units with Razorbacks.
Yeah.
And actually some Last Predators. Can't wait to see one of those on the table.
Dude, that's the other thing. I'm definitely going to pick up a Predator because I've never had one, because they were garbage.
Yeah.
In 7th and a little bit in 6th.
But honestly, what is it? 4 last cannon shots coming out.
4 last cannon.
Targeting 3 different targets if it wants to.
Yes, sir.
Does it have Power of the Machine Spirit?
Probably not.
That's a make or break thing, honestly, in my mind.
But it's a pretty durable, and it's also significantly cheaper than a Land Raider, obviously.
Oh yeah, of course.
So like I can imagine because Land Raider is super expensive. I was really weighing it really hard to be like, okay, do I want to take the Land Raider for the 4 twin last cannons, for the 4 last cannon shots, or do I want to take another? Because like that's like 350.
Hell man, just go Forge World, get a Spartan, fire out 8
or
cannon shots,
or the Devastator Squad.
Yeah.
For 165, for a 5-man with 4 cannons.
Right.
That's 165.
They actually did some work.
Yeah, and they did some significant work, and like I expect to see a lot more Devastators like regular old Devastators coming out, especially with how covered.
I'm expecting some Space Wolf players that have a lot of long things with
Yeah,
missile
a lot of
launchers
those
back
veteran-
from 5th and 6th
Yep.
edition. I bet we're going to see a lot of that because they have the models. I know a lot of these players have these models, so really looking forward to seeing all that.
But overall, I really enjoyed this game. It was interesting to play again. Like I said, it was like a game of chess on like how to distribute. How much damage do I want? Do I want to kill something outright, or do I want to like cripple you in kind of like a battle of attrition, which is what I sort of did.
In hindsight, I wish I focused a little more on specific models. I should have focused on rather than, like I said earlier, I should have, despite not doing that well in the shooting against the Stormraven, my first round of shooting against it, I should have just continued to fire into it until it was dead. Because with 4 Knights all firing at it, all of them had the range. They would have easily taken it out.
Oh, okay.
So I think that could have saved me because once you got in close, I just didn't know how much of a threat it was.
Yeah.
Now I know, and I won't make that same mistake going forward. I know that thing's a prime target, just like that Land Raider, which I ignored all game.
Oh, and that's the other thing that I absolutely love about 8th edition is Crash and Burn is just an explodes thing. In 6th and 7th.
Really wish your dudes died.
Yeah, 6th and 7th, everybody would have been dead.
Yeah.
Just dead.
Strength 10, AP 1 hits.
Yeah, on everybody. And like,
God, I would have loved that. Oh, I would have loved that so much.
but I love it. Now it's just like this pinata of death that just like flies up and you pop it.
Pop
and
it is like-
Melta!
Yeah.
But thanks for watching, guys.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know if we did anything wrong. We're still learning 8th edition, so any of your comments really help out. Hope you really enjoyed the match. I did. It was a learning experience. It hurt. Sometimes learning experiences hurt.
Yes.
But it was a good time. I know you had a good time.
I had a good time, and I look forward to just kind of digesting this over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And then coming back and having our big debrief as we talk about this match and figure out what we learned and what information we've gathered from that and how we're going to adapt our lists going forward.
Until then, guys, I've been Gavin. This is Jared. See ya.